Hello everyone, Cephalock here. Because I'm going to be reviewing some stuff I've received recently, today is mainly going to be a live action episode. I've mentioned in my past 2 videos that I'd love to show off some of the items from my shop once it all came in, so this is that video. And as you can see here, we'll be filming at my beloved work desk. It's a little messy, but just ignore that. Because I'm not traveling for a bit, I'm finally back working here, and it's where today's video is going to be taking place. And because of this, I had to move my laptop and other stuff off because, hey, I am trying to show off some products and this beast does take up quite a bit of space. I was initially planning on recording everything in real time, but I had to settle for a voiceover in the end once I realized that my phone was both my camera and my microphone. It's not good at either of those things, mind you, so please forgive me for this horrendous quality, especially in the visual department. Trust me, like actually genuinely trust me, everything you'll be seeing in this video looks a million times better in real life. Anyway, after a spontaneous dusting and stubbing my toe on some random box, let's get started with the review. To start, I'd like to talk about the site where I ordered these products and the star of this video, Vograce.com. Vograce is a China-based company where you can get your art turned into physical products, and their product lines include pretty much anything you can think of. There's stickers, keychains, acrylic standees, lanyards, notebooks, mousepads, body pillows, just to kind of give you an idea. When that first initial spark lit in my head that said, hey, wouldn't it be cool to make merch? I had absolutely no idea where to even begin with getting something like that done. After looking around, I came across this site, and since then, I'm being honest, I have not looked back. Getting started, I'd first like to talk about this miniature drawer set I bought recently. And yes, before you ask, I skip arm day. I bought this small compartment thingy off Amazon for about $20, I believe, after a quick browse for the most reasonably cheap one I could find. I didn't need something super fancy or high-tech, just something that could safely store my stickers, and speaking of which, here they are. As you can hopefully see, each of the designs are individually wrapped in small cellophane bags. This is the packaging that they came in, and they were all placed inside a Ziploc bag that was generously wrapped with bubble wrap. Let's just say, they came very well protected. Because of the small adhesive strip that's on cellophane, once I'm done grabbing from the bag, I just put them back in and reseal the plastic rather than throwing it away. Some people like to raw dog their stickers into drawers, but for me, I kind of like the organization and security that comes from this extra little bit of plastic. The lighting by my desk is hella poor, so I'm sorry this little goober looks so bad on camera, but here you can kind of see a close-up of one of my tiny friends' sticker designs and the little baggies they come in that I'm talking about. Here, I'm bringing out my bonus sticker design, which is an exclusive bonus to those who buy the full pack of either my Tiny Friends or Lava Lamp sticker collections. Because it's mostly dark purple, the lighting on my desk once again doesn't do this one much justice. So just check out that little pop-up window on the side to get a better view of what the sticker really looks like. Now would also be a good time to mention that the lava lamp stickers you see here are actually clear. Of course, to keep the adhesive protected, the stickers all come with a backing material that you peel off once you're ready to apply it, as all stickers do. I have a few pictures of the stickers without them on, but because I don't want to waste these ones, I'll be keeping the backings on for this video. Here, and to talk a bit more about my Tiny Friend stickers, I'll be taking one out to show you guys a better view. As you can probably tell by now, these are actually holographic vinyl stickers. You can choose from a selection on the website of what you want the holographic design to look like, and for me, I chose the broken glass effect. I think it looks pretty cool, and here you can kind of see it in effect. Next, I'll be bringing out 2 of the different sticker designs to show them side by side, just to kind of compare them. The Lava Lamp stickers are 2.5 inches, while the Tiny Friend stickers are at a solid 2 inches. At first, I was worried that maybe these sizes would be a tad bit too small for what I wanted, but when they came in, I breathed a sigh of relief. I'm not a huge fan of giant stickers that take up a lot of space, as I prefer more average sizes, so these came out perfectly. Vograce does have options where you can make pretty damn large stickers though, if that's what you personally prefer. And here, I'm just putting them all back into their respective little drawers. Like I said earlier, having a little desktop drawer system like this is very convenient, and I would definitely recommend picking one up. If you see me randomly pausing, it's because I like keeping my stickers organized, and I'm trying to remember the order in which my Etsy listings display my stickers. The stickers are split into collections, so I keep my first collection stacked up front and the second stacked in the back. If that's confusing, I really don't blame you. It's just for convenience's sake for me. Oh, and here's a quick view of the lava lamp stickers actually stuck on something. Unfortunately, because this little drawer thing is also white, the stickers don't look much different than they do when the white backings are on, so sorry about that. But hey, here they are regardless, I guess. Anyway, now we'll be moving on to what is probably the most exciting part of my order. As I pull these out, you'll immediately notice that they come in different packaging than the stickers. I don't actually know what the material they're packed in is, but it's soft and very stretchy, I guess. It could be a derivative of cellophane maybe, but I'm not sure. But regardless of that, a huge plus is that these are actually compostable. Check that out. It's pretty neat. This bigger zip bag you see did not come with these. In fact, this is just a bag I had left over from when I ordered some cheap art gloves a few years ago, and I just kept the bag to use for various things. When I was doing my product shoots outside, instead of grabbing a handful of these individually and just carrying them out, I'd stick them in here just to make it easier for me to carry. You can actually see this bag in some of my product videos. In the end, it just kind of became another way for me to organize my stuff, so that's why I still have it stuffed in this drawer. But anyway, enough about packaging, let's get to the stuff that you actually want to see. These here are my lava lamp keychains sized at 3 inches and customized with a layer of front side epoxy and colorful U-hook clasps. Vograce just added these clasps to their website a few months ago, and oh my god, they're so cute. I think they elevate the art of the designs so much and make them all the more colorful. They offer these color options for a few of their other clasp designs as well if you prefer something different from the U-hook. And just look at these things! The epoxy finish I mentioned earlier adds this protective layer on top, and it also creates this really unique dome effect that, I'm not gonna lie, is so satisfying to run my fingers over. Whenever I have a keychain like this hung somewhere, I'm constantly fidgeting with it like a stress reliever. I just love it. For comparison, here are my sample keychains I ordered a while back. These were the keychains I initially ordered to test what Vograce was like, and as you can probably tell, this video exists because I was in love. Here they have the golden star clasps, which I think are also very cute. These keychains are 2.5 inches tall from the top of the acrylic down, and here they are next to the 3-inch lava lamps. I have a ruler here for rough scale as well, but I understand that it can be hard to tell from a video how big things actually are. I guess your only way to find out is to buy one for yourself. Anyway, I really can't say enough how amazing these look in real life. The color accuracy is on point, and the image resolution is perfect. There's basically no blurring or pixelization or anything like that. And they're just a really polished, professional looking product in the end. Of course, you do have to make sure to get some things right on your end to make things go as smoothly as possible, so keep that in mind. Things like the DPI of your art, the color profile, etc. all help to make a better product. If that all sounds worrisome, well, don't worry. The product listings all come with instructions to help you out, and they're pretty easy to follow. Anyway, to keep on track, we'll be moving on to the next product, which is business cards. Yes, Vograce can do these for you too. However, keep in mind that these in particular will take a while to produce. They have some of the longest production times listed on their chart here, so if you're in a hurry to get other products such as keychains made and delivered, I would actually recommend ordering these separately. But anyway, how do the cards themselves look? Very nice, I'd say. As of making this video, the cards only come in one paper type, and it's a thick, matte cardstock type of paper. Some people prefer glossy, and unfortunately they don't offer that, but for me, I'm pretty indifferent. I like both. They also offer single side and double side printing, and as you can see here, I got the double side with different designs. I think they turned out pretty neat. However, I will say this. Make sure your color profiles are accurate, and even then, keep in mind that the printers won't print your art exactly as shown. With the keychains, the art looked pretty much perfect color-wise, but for the stickers and business cards, they will print just a bit darker, or at least they did for me. This isn't a huge deal, but it's definitely something to keep in mind before you send your final files in. But yeah, there's not much else to say about these. I mean, I ordered 200 as that is the MOQ, and yeah, that looks like there's probably 200 in there. I don't want to count all of them, so I'll just be taking their word for it. And actually, if anything, it looks like there's more than 200 in this box, but I guess we'll never know. Speaking of the box, look how neat it is. It's surprisingly sturdy, and it's pretty much the perfect holder for the cards, so I just keep them in here. It's definitely a lot better than just having them all shoved in a bag, so I really appreciate this little thing. Moving on, let's talk about the next item, which is surprisingly exciting despite seeming boring on the surface. Pulling out the final drawer here, we have packaging. These are my own custom cellophane bags to put everything you've seen prior into, and I love these. You can pick between having backing cards or header cards, and here you can see that I picked the header cards. Because this is Vograce, everything is entirely customizable, so I designed this little header card myself, both front and back. You can also choose the size of the cellophane baggie, and I went with something a little larger in order to fit my keychains inside. I know they look long as hell here, but they aren't actually that long. Because it's cellophane, you just put your stuff inside and then fold the packaging in half, sticking the adhesive onto the back to keep it shut. I think these are super neat and just add an extra bit of personality to your shop that I think looks really good. I ordered 150 of these, and once again, I didn't count if I actually received that many. But I really don't doubt I did because I got a lot. The stuff in my drawer here is probably less than half of them because I have the rest stored in my closet. there was a ton. But as much as I love these, I will say this. It might not be worth it for your shop in the long run to get these. When you can buy 200 baggies on Amazon for $10 with free shipping, buying customized packaging suddenly doesn't seem very worth it. Don't get me wrong, I absolutely love these, but getting a lot of them can get very expensive fast, especially when you take shipping into account. If you were to just buy 150 of these and get nothing else, the shipping would still cost around 20 bucks, making it $50 total just for some packaging, which in the end will be cutting into your profit costs. So for me, I'm on the fence if I'll be restocking these. On one hand, I think they're so unique. On the other, they're just some plastic that the customer will most likely throw away once they open it. However, I will say this, if you table at cons or do any sort of real life selling, I think these would be well worth it. I'll let you think about it because I think it's time to move on. So yeah, that's everything I ordered from Vograce. Overall, I will say that I'm very happy with this order and I'll definitely be ordering more stuff from them in the future. Here in the background is this makeshift travel case I made for all my necessary shipment needs, so take a look while we wind down and end this video. I think that I can comfortably say that Vograce as a company is one of the best of its kind. They're one of the biggest product producers for artists like you and me, and I can definitely see why. Over these past few months, I've been working with them to get my products made and to get ready to finally open an Etsy shop, and while there were times where I was stressed about my products, it made it all a breeze and eased any worries I had. If you plan to get any products made or are in the process of getting them done, I would highly recommend joining their Discord server. Not only is it filled with kind people and tons of inspiration, but any question you have can likely be answered there in a heartbeat. I had a few questions within the frame of time it took my products to be made, and I always had them answered thoroughly and kindly. Not only that, but outside of Discord, Vograce itself makes it super easy to reach out and contact them directly too. Whether through your rep, their website, or even DMs, they make sure that you are satisfied, which I really appreciate. Once again, this video isn't sponsored. I just like to give credit where credit is due, and in an age where it seems impossible to get any genuine customer support from a big company, it feels like a breath of fresh air to work with these guys. With that, I think that just about does it for this video. If you have any questions regarding my products, my Vograce experience, or Vograce in general, let me know and I'll do my best to answer. It has now been roughly a week since my Etsy shop went up as well, and I've been pleasantly surprised with all the love I've received thus far. Once my first month passes, I'd love to make a video where I talk about how it went. And speaking of Etsy, if you want to buy anything you saw in this video, please check the link in the description. It would mean a ton to me if you bought something, and I'd be incredibly grateful. Anyway, if you'd like to see more of what I do, check out the rest of the description below, where the links will be sure to show you the way. If you enjoyed this kind of content specifically and would like to see more, consider sticking around here too. I'm excited to continue making more videos, and I'm hoping to eventually adapt to a better, more consistent schedule as well. Let's hope for the best. Anyway, I think it's time for me to head out. See ya!
One.